Hello guys, it's me, Ready Dinosaur, and today in Forza Horizon 5 with the Bentley Flying Spur and the Nissan Nismo Z. You can get these two brand new cars on this week playlist, the Bentley Flying Spur for only getting 20 points on this week playlist, and the Nissan Nismo Z for completing the Nissan Championship. So let's start with the Bentley Flying Spur. Pretty much the only luxury sedan on Forza Horizon 5. I know there is many sedans on this game, but this is probably the first time we can see a pure luxury sedan, unless the Mercedes S-Class comes here. Pretty nice to have. This car is something different. I really like to have this kind of pure luxury sedans, but as you are saying, this thing is quite long. This could be one of the top 5 longest vehicles in the game. If not, this could be the second longest vehicle, just being surpassed by the Cadillac Limousine. So, you know, that is gonna affect the performance, and that's what we're gonna talk. This thing is heavy. This thing obviously is a luxury sedan, but drives like a damn cruise ship. This thing will punish you if you actually go quite fast in a corner and you didn't upgrade the brakes. You're gonna slam the wall or basically get off the road. This thing actually will punish you with its pure weight. So it's better to, be mindful of, making a few upgrades here and there, especially the brakes. So you kind of have more room to at least brake later and at least be competitive. And I'm gonna just be that's a pretty important point. This thing is on super saloons. And you're gonna say, well, that's not a big of a problem. This thing is quite of a, luxury sedan. On super saloons will be doing well. And again, it's 600 horsepower, it's fine. But, well, that super saloon class is filled with performance sedans. And even coupes. Many other cars that are way faster than this luxury sedan. I won't recommend you to use this on a circuit. You will get obliterated by performance cars that are, quite questionable on that place. Just be mindful of that. This thing could do actually much better on sprint races with long straight lines. The W12 engine can actually be quite useful on this situation. So, it's a nice little touch. Again, probably the first luxury sedan on this game. Obviously, if you take out the limousine. But this thing is it's a really welcome addition personally for me, because, well, kind of reminds me to the Mercedes S-Class from the original Forza Horizon, and also like Midland Club as well. So, it's quite cool to have this car. So let's move on to the Nissan Nismo Z, the performance variant of a car that we already got, the Nissan Z 2023, if I'm not wrong. So you're gonna say, okay, well, the performance variant is quite cool. And it is. It actually has a widebody kit available. I think it's the Liberty Walk one, which I really like a lot. And this is coming from someone that doesn't like widebody kits too much. What I like of this widebody kit is the fact that actually fixes something that I really didn't like of the original Nissan Z, and it was the front. I'm quite of a big fan of the original Nissan 240C, that it has this really long nose. I'm a big fan of that shape, and the new Z just cuts the front of the car really. I don't like it too much. With the wide body kit, actually kind of fixes that in some way and gives it that look, which I really appreciate. And well done for Liberty Walk, I guess. But even when I'm not a big fan of the company and Rocket Bunny and all that stuff, I think, well, they fixed the shape of the car overall, which I really liked. So let's move on to the performance, and well, you can leave this car in A800 pure stock. If you only mind to just focus on handling, you can actually just reduce the weight and put better brakes and better tires, and you can just leave the engine stock, and you can get A800 and a really decent amount of performance there, which again won't be as good as an upgraded A800 Nissan Z. I think the car is a bit slower than an upgraded car. You're gonna say, oh well, obviously, but the fact is like the Nissan Z, the original one, when you put upgrades, you have the same horsepower as the Nissan Nismo Z, and well, you have the better all the benefits of the upgrades, including engine upgrades. So it will be quite better. It will be a better way to just leave that car in A800. That doesn't mean anything bad to the Nissan Nismo Z. You can actually just put it in S1 and leave it as a car that you want to get the most performance of. You won't get S900 unless you change the engine to something like really wild, like a V8 or the race version of the inline six from the Toyota Supra. Like that will be like the best way to get a S1 900, something really upgraded to the top, and will look incredibly good. It's nice to have again two versions of the Nissan Z. You can actually just, play around, see what is the best that fits for you. And it's something that I kind of like of Forza Horizon 5 when they are adding like different tiers of cars like this. You can just fit one version for one purpose and the other for the other purpose that you have in mind. So it's really nice. So that's pretty much it I wanted to say about these two cars. Must get for the two of them. I know the Bentley Flying Spur is gonna be quite flying low on many people's expectations because, well, the BMW M5 CS is coming soon and will be a much better sedan in their eyes. But I think this is pretty much a luxury sedan, first of its class, unless something like a Maybach Mercedes or like will come, that I quite doubtful again. But it's really nice to have these two cars. I really like them both on their way they are. And again, the Nissan Nismo Z with that Liberty Wall kit, it just fixes a lot of what Nissan did wrong. So I'm quite grateful for that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about these two cars, if you want to get them or you're gonna skip them, or you just are really interested in one and leave the other for the backstage or whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one. Goodbye.